implementation of indoor air quality best practices is at the very core of EverSafe 360. Through modifications and additions to our heating, venting, and cooling systems, we can improve air quality and fight against airborne pathogens like the COVID-19 virus. Essentially, this initiative applies technologies to the HVAC systems within buildings to improve air quality and fight against airborne pathogens. One of those technologies is needlepoint bipolar ionization, or MPBI. That's the technology that we've applied here at Greenwood Village South, and we've seen tremendous benefits already. For a while now, health officials have suggested that the COVID-19 virus can be spread through aerosolized particles. Essentially what that means is that the virus has shed the moisture, making it lighter and making it transmit in the air longer and further. Knowing that those particles are traveling farther and longer, it's important that we take an approach to effectively mitigate those particles while they're traveling through the air. Needlepoint bipolar ionization is the answer. This MPBI technology effectively removes pathogen particulates by making them cluster together, drop out of the air, or be filtered through the HVAC system.
Have you ever heard someone say, "Let's go inside to get some fresh air"? Probably not, and it's for good reason. On average, we spend 90% of our time indoors. But according to the EPA, indoor air is often 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. In fact, many of the buildings we occupy could be harmful to our health without us ever knowing. So it's no wonder we go outside for fresh air. Outdoors, naturally occurring ions are everywhere and are constantly working to clean the air. Ions are created with energy from rushing water, crashing waves, and even sunlight. Unfortunately, the concentration of these naturally occurring ions is much lower indoors, where particles are often suspended in the air. These particles can include dust, dander, pollen, smoke, and even pathogens such as mold, viruses, and bacteria. There's still hope for indoor air quality though, thanks to ionization. Our patented needlepoint bipolar ionization technology safely introduces ions into the airstream, using the airflow in your existing ventilation system as the delivery method. When these ions disperse throughout a space, such as an office or a schoolroom, they combine with particles suspended in the air. This creates a snowball effect in which particles of opposite polarity begin to cluster together. As these large clusters pass back through the HVAC return, they're easier to capture in the filtration system. Our cleaning process is also effective against pathogens. When contact is made with ions, it disrupts many pathogen surface proteins, rendering them inactive. You can also feel confident knowing that, unlike many other products, our ionization cleaning process will not introduce ozone or other harmful byproducts into the air you breathe. Today, our technology is trusted to safely clean the air in hundreds of thousands of installations, including offices, schools, airports, hospitals, and other community spaces around the world. So now we can stay inside to get some fresh air.
With nearly 150 of these MPBI units installed to date, we're over a third of the way to full implementation across campus and are already starting to reap the benefits. Focusing first on our health center, we've completed full installation there and have already begun with installation in common spaces across the entire campus.